Is it broken or fixed? Oh, it's broken. But that's fine. We've got something to do with it. Something super important that can only be done right now. This is the dreaded invasive Bradford Pear with all of its little spines right here at the edge of our grocery row gardens. Now, I noticed this over a year ago growing here, a little seedling, and I weeded around it and I let it grow because it's almost perfectly in the middle of a grocery row garden bed lengthwise. So I can extend this bed just a few feet, but it would basically fit right in the middle, which made me think it would be a good rootstock once I got it really well established. You cannot beat a seedling started in the ground as a rootstock for a good pear. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to really quickly take the top of this thing off and turn it into a fruiting pear. Get these thorny branches out of here so we have a little bit of space to work. And now, what we've all been waiting for. Smells like lemon scent. This is just flagging tape. Now, if we're lucky, that cambium that's in there will touch along the side, and this won't all dry out, and the sap will come up into it, and it will heal, and we will get a new tree from at least one of these two pieces on top. It'll become the new top of this, and it'll become a fruiting tree instead. You see how simple this is? Of course, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I would much prefer a whip and tongue graft to this, but the diameter is way too high and the bark is not wanting to split properly, so there we go. We have the best success with whip and tongue grafts, which is where you have two pieces of the same diameter and they just lock together and you wrap it around. But if this Bradford pear is converted to a pear this way, I'll be happy. And if it's not, we'll just dig it out because we don't want a Bradford pear in the garden. It's really no loss. And if it decided to put up a few new shoots and we could get them at the same proper diameter, we could try again next spring if we decided not to dig it out. Grafting used to intimidate me. It doesn't intimidate me anymore. If you want to lose your fear of grafting, I have a free video called Get Grafting. That's like really, really creatively named. It's called Get Grafting, and it's a full demonstration of 3 different grafts and how they work with some results. And I'll put a link to that below. And if you're interested in plant propagation in general, please check out my book, Free Plants for Everyone, which funds this channel. My books are very, very important, and they need to sell more, so please go buy them. Thanks for joining me. Go out and try some grafts. It is the time of year to do it. And until next time, may your thumbs always be green.